What if I told you that behind the glimmering facade of fame and fortune lies a man with a childhood riddled with hardship and loss? The legendary figure known as Birdman, born Brian Christopher Brooks, defied the odds to rise from the streets of New Orleans to become one of the most influential names in hip-hop. But his journey is more than just about success. It's a tale of resilience, ambition, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. So who really is Birdman, and what twists and turns shaped his remarkable story? Let's dive into the life of this enigmatic icon and uncover the man behind the music. Early life. Birdman's story begins in the vibrant, yet challenging city of New Orleans. Born Brian Christopher Brooks on February 15, 1969, his early years were anything but stable. Suffering the unimaginable loss of his mother when he was just 5, Birdman found himself in a world that demanded strength and resilience. Without the guiding presence of a mother, he had to navigate the complexities of life on the streets of New Orleans, which was rife with its own set of challenges. As a child, Birdman was surrounded by the hustle of the city. Sent to live with his father, he quickly encountered a rough environment known for crime and poverty. He grew up in a neighborhood where survival was paramount, and the influence of the streets molded him into the person he would later become. Despite these hardships, music became a refuge for Birdman. The sounds of hip-hop were omnipresent in his community, igniting a passion that would later fuel his career. From an early age, he took to rap and its culture, finding solace and a sense of identity through rhythm and lyrics. In many ways, his upbringing contributed to the man who would eventually climb from these humble beginnings to the top of the hip-hop world. The struggles, the losses, and the experiences he faced as a child set the foundation for his determination to succeed, a determination that would guide him as he forged his path in an unforgiving industry. And yet, this is only the beginning of Birdman's journey. What unfolded next would shift everything he knew about music and success. Musical beginnings. Despite growing up in a challenging environment, Birdman found his passion for music at a young age. In the heart of New Orleans, where jazz and hip-hop intertwined, he discovered the beats that would eventually shape his future. In the early 90s, he and his brother Ronald Slim Williams took a bold step by founding Cash Money Records. They operated with relentless determination, scouting local talent and pumping their own resources into a dream that many considered impossible. Birdman's vision was clear: create a record label that not only produced music but also revolutionized the hip-hop industry. And that's exactly what they did. With an innovative blend of Southern rap and unique production techniques, Cash Money Records began to carve out its niche. Their sound was fresh and worlds apart from the prevailing styles of the time. Birdman wasn't just a businessman. He was also an artist at heart. He collaborated with various local musicians, which helped him strengthen his network and establish the label's identity. The duo faced numerous challenges, including skepticism from industry veterans who thought they could never compete with major labels. But Birdman thrived on those doubts. He fearlessly pushed forward, convinced that their music could resonate with audiences beyond New Orleans. This infectious belief in their craft would soon lead them to work with some of the biggest names in the industry. As they kicked off the first Cash Money releases in 1992, fans began to take notice. The label's raw energy and passion stood out, and it wasn't long before they gained local traction. Birdman's undeniable charisma and entrepreneurial spirit were key to building Cash Money into a force that would reshape the music landscape. But just as their ascent seemed inevitable, they faced one of their biggest tests. Would any major labels be willing to sign them? This question would haunt Birdman as they fought against the odds to make a name for themselves. It was a rocky road, yet Birdman's relentless pursuit of success unveiled a new chapter in hip-hop that would leave an indelible mark on the industry. The foundation for something legendary was being built, and they were just getting started. The world would soon learn that Cash Money Records was here to stay. Rise to fame. But how did Birdman go from a struggling youth to a powerhouse in the hip-hop world? The answer lies in his vision and unwavering determination. In 1991, Birdman and Slim launched Cash Money Records, with little more than dreams and a fierce entrepreneurial spirit. Initially focused on local talent, they quickly saw the potential to create something bigger. Their first significant break came from the hit single Get It How You Live, featuring artists like BG and Juvenile. This track set the stage for what was to come. As they garnered attention in the hip-hop scene, Birdman made a bold move. He signed a young, talented rapper named Lil Wayne, who was only 11 at the time. This decision proved monumental. Together, they formed an iconic duo, with Birdman as the mentor. Wayne's first album, The Block Is Hot, dropped in 1999 and quickly propelled Cash Money into mainstream success. But the rise wasn't just about music. Birdman cultivated a lifestyle brand built around luxury and success, with flashy cars, extravagant jewelry, and a larger-than-life persona. He embraced the media, allowing his image to dominate tabloid headlines, further enhancing his brand. Cash Money fell into the right place at the right time, capitalizing on the 2000s hip-hop explosion. The label released numerous chart-topping albums, turning artists like Drake and Nicki Minaj into megastars. Birdman didn't only produce hits, he redefined what a record label could be in the ever-evolving music landscape. However, his rise also attracted critics and fueled rivalry. Some accused him of exploiting artists for profit, highlighting a darker side to this success story. Yet he remained undeterred. Birdman's ambition and ability to adapt became his hallmark, allowing him to counter critics and continue thriving in an industry that changes on a dime. As Cash Money dominated the charts, Birdman's persona shifted. He was no longer just a mogul but a symbol of success, sending the message that dreams were attainable. But that wasn't the whole story. In a world where the music industry could quickly turn on its stars, Birdman was about to face challenges that would test his empire. Sure. Here's an expanded section specifically focusing on Birdman's financial triumphs with engaging details and some hooks to keep the viewers invested. Financial triumphs. Birdman's financial journey is nothing short of remarkable. While many artists struggle to navigate the complexities of the music industry, Birdman seemed to have an innate understanding of it. After launching Cash Money Records in 1991 with just a vision and a passion for hip-hop, he quickly transformed what began as a small label into a music empire. It's no secret that Birdman had an eye for talent, and one of his most notable decisions was partnering with the young Lil Wayne. By bringing him into the Cash Money family, he not only showcased his visionary talent spotter ability, but also positioned himself for monumental success. Wheezy, as fans affectionately know him, became a global phenomenon, and with that, Cash Money Records soared into the stratosphere. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Birdman didn't just stop at music. His savvy business sense led him to diversify his investments. He ventured into real estate, opening the doors to substantial income streams. Whether purchasing luxurious homes or investing in commercial properties, Birdman's portfolio became diversely lucrative. By the mid-2000s, reports indicated that Cash Money Records was raking in approximately $100 million a year, an impressive feat for any independent label. But what fueled this growth? The answer lies in strategic partnerships, innovative marketing, and a daring approach that allowed Birdman to redefine what it meant to be a successful record label head. Despite this immense wealth, controversies weren't far behind. Some former artists claimed they didn't receive their fair share of the profits, but Birdman wielded his empire effectively, carving out a lasting legacy that continues to impact the music industry. Rumors of financial disputes even led to high-stakes discussions surrounding the future of the label and its artists. So while Birdman's financial triumphs are commendable, they're wrapped in the complexities of the music business. Cash Money Records, under his leadership, thrived against the odds, showcasing Birdman's resilience and ambition in a notoriously challenging industry. And intriguingly, Birdman's journey isn't just about the numbers. It's also about transforming his upbringing into something that not only provides for his family, but also influences countless aspiring artists. You can't help but wonder, what's the next big financial move from Birdman as he continues to mentor and elevate the next generation of hip-hop? Controversies and challenges. Birdman's road to success has been far from smooth, steeped in controversies that have sparked headlines and captivated the public. One of the most notable episodes occurred in 2016 when he made headlines for his dramatic encounter with reporter Angie Martinez during an interview. The tension in the room was palpable, ultimately leading to Birdman storming out after just a few moments. This incident sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community, as fans speculated about the state of his relationship with his artists and his sudden temper flare. Adding to his tumultuous reputation, Birdman has faced a plethora of legal battles over the years. Accusations of contract disputes with former artists, especially concerning Lil Wayne, made waves that echoed throughout the music industry. Reports of financial disagreements and the infamous lawsuit filed by Wayne against Birdman struck a chord, raising questions about loyalty, integrity, and the darker side of fame and fortune. Moreover, rumors of Birdman's supposed tumultuous relationship with his family surfaced, leading to further speculation about his character. His brother, Slim, has been involved in numerous controversies as well, and their relationship has been scrutinized closely in the media. Critics often dissect their partnership, questioning whether it is built on brotherhood or business. Despite the controversies, Birdman's persona has remained resilient. Known for his lavish lifestyle, some argue that his extravagant spending might be a strategy to distract from the underlying issues he faces. His widely publicized habit of flaunting wealth through luxury cars and properties has sometimes overshadowed more profound concerns, prompting discussions about materialism in the hip-hop industry. Yet, beyond the scandals and financial disputes, Birdman has shown an ability to bounce back time and again. His resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to his ambition and determination. He remains a controversial figure, a mix of brilliance and tumult, but one thing is clear: Birdman continues to captivate audiences, leaving them eager to see how the next chapter of his extraordinary career unfolds. And while his life has been filled with headline-making drama, it's essential to recognize the softer side of Birdman: his efforts to give back and make a difference in the world around him. Philanthropic endeavors. While Birdman is often associated with wealth and controversy, his philanthropic efforts reveal a different side to his public persona. Over the years, he has made significant contributions to various charitable initiatives, demonstrating a commitment to giving back to the community that helped shape him. One key area of his philanthropy focuses on youth empowerment. Birdman has consistently supported programs aimed at providing educational resources and opportunities for underprivileged children in New Orleans. These efforts focus on creating pathways for success, emphasizing the importance of education and mentorship. But that's not all. Birdman has also been involved in disaster relief efforts, particularly in his hometown of New Orleans. In the wake of Hurricane Katrina, he stepped up to aid recovery efforts, providing financial support to families who lost everything. His actions not only helped rebuild homes, but also lifted the spirits of a community devastated by tragedy. Additionally, Birdman's interests extend to the arts. By funding local artists and creative projects, he fosters talent and encourages the next generation to pursue their passions. This investment in the cultural fabric of his city reflects a deeper understanding of the transformative power of art and music. Yet, not all of his philanthropic ventures are widely publicized. Birdman tends to keep his charitable contributions relatively low-key, indicating a genuine desire to make a difference rather than seeking public accolades. This anonymity allows him to focus on the cause rather than the credit, truly embodying the spirit of giving. In an industry often plagued by negativity, Birdman's commitment to philanthropy showcases the potential for artists to use their platforms for positive change. As he continues to expand his efforts, one thing remains clear: Birdman not only wants to create a legacy through music, but also aims to leave a lasting impression on the lives of those in need. And while many see him as a controversial figure in the rap world, understanding his philanthropic side adds depth to his story, reminding us that there's always more beneath the surface. In summary, Birdman's life is a tapestry woven with threads of triumph and turbulence, showcasing an individual who transformed his hardships into success. His rise from adversity to becoming a powerhouse in the music industry is nothing short of inspiring, capturing the essence of the American dream. But it doesn't stop there. Birdman's legacy is also marked by unexpected controversies and philanthropic efforts that reveal a multifaceted character. As we look forward to what lies ahead for him, we can't help but ponder the lessons learned through his journey. Will he continue to innovate, or will his past choices shape future endeavors? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Birdman's story is far from over, and it will keep us all watching closely.